Hey guys, how are you all doing today? Thank you guys for tapping the phone here and joining a kid. So if you can please like, comment, or subscribe to your girl channel and help her get her subscribers up and get some views, I would surely appreciate it. And if you are a person who wants to bring your business, start your online business online and start collecting some bucks and literally just start creating work from home for yourself. It could be something you love doing, um, something you love building where you can now sell up online and literally get your online ordering system now. Or better yet, if you are a restaurant and you want to cut out the middleman like Grubhub and literally have full control over your own order system, click the link. Click the link below and like let's get in tune so you can start literally create more work up in your community as well as your employee and literally start saving money because we know the inflation got things going up. So if you can cut off certain costs of any aspect, do it now. Okay. I just want to go quickly do
Welcome to
this.
Pretty in Tune Agency. We are here to help. Check out our online ordering system. Today we are living in a world where everything is switching and transferring to online. It's almost the new wave of handling business in this new way of living. We have also been facing a time where we are facing a pandemic and a lot of businesses took a huge loss during this time. We have already experienced and still experiencing social distancing. Many restaurants do not have We have already experienced and still experiencing social distancing. Many restaurants do not have an online ordering system with beautiful pictures where you can order your food and pay right then and there. Online ordering system also helps boost the traffic and sales on your site. As well as now being in charge of pickup and delivery, cutting out the middleman, saving a ton on fees, and now employing more employees, helping grow your business. We also know many studio and gyms had to close down due to the social distancing from the pandemic. So we have created a way where you can do online streaming ordering system, which you can set up membership and charge fees. As well as doing an online stream live right to your website site, keeping your business up and running. We also set up online stores ordering system, so get yours now.
Yeah, so click the link if you want to go and do that and grow. Okay, but let's go get into it. Let's just talk about get up into alignment. To me, that is the key thing. That if you get yourself into alignment and if you get organized, listen, everything else is gonna naturally flow to you. Everything else, everything else, if you get your mind and your mental and that and just the space around you correct, I'm telling you, you're gonna naturally attract people that's up on your vibration. You're gonna you're gonna naturally connect with like-minded beings if you just keep going, keep working upon yourself, even though it might get tough, you might be up in stagnant. Just continue to pour into yourself because ultimately that's what's going to get you to where you're going by pouring into yourself. I am a witness of literally rock bottom, keep going, rising to the top, okay? And it's kind of crazy because God literally every time because like literally like I have all these businesses, right? But I really did not know how to brand them. I'm like, I don't even get a lot of views or nothing to like I don't get a lot of traffic, right? And even though God would be telling me, okay, well, this is what you need to do next, I literally have to literally experience it in order to understand how I'm supposed to move the next step in the process. So literally it was years just literally just building these systems, building these tools, And literally I gave up on it, but I still was like pouring into myself. I still just working upon myself mentally and like spiritually. And I'm like, damn, like what's the I really did not know no point of all those years being tuned in to like that. I'm like, I'm just gonna let it go. Like, but then God had present me here, right? Okay, so this is how you're gonna start going live. But I couldn't like coexist the two, how it's supposed to go. I couldn't understand it, but now it take me a while. Like I have to go through it, like I said, in order to understand it. All right. So sometimes you have to allow God to use you. You get what I'm saying? You can't be scared to, what I'm saying, maneuver up in this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand it's some powerful forces out here that's always with you, whether it's spirit guides, your guardians, most high, whatever you want to call it. Know that it's some powerful forces that's here to guide you and show you the way in the blueprint, right? So the point is just continue to grow and pour into yourself. Like literally, I had to get my mind right, right? So sometimes that means cutting off all nonsense, any unnecessary access to me. And some people might get offended by that. Some people might be like, you switch up. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't understand what, you know, God is doing for you in your life. So they might get intimidated or feel some type of way, like you changed, you switched up, you ain't the same. Ooh. But at the end of the day, it's all for your better good. It's all about picking you and choosing you. Period. So I had to eliminate certain noise, which left me alone for quite some time. I've been alone, to be honest, just getting myself right and just getting organized. You know what I'm saying? Building and continuing to work upon self. And like, if you all know me, especially I'm mainly up on Facebook. I can say mainly Facebook know me because that's where I've been at for the whole process. I really never dip and dive to none of the other channels systems, just a little bit, but even though they was trying to push me to do it, I couldn't really understand like how all of it connected into now, to be honest. Until I just literally go with the flow of things. Like I do one thing step by step. Even with now it's like, okay, my demand is back up active now. I'm fit to start back dealing with my systems, and that is a whole overwhelming process alone. So I'm gonna have to start back pulling all nighters in order to see how I'm gonna get up on her live, do my business, and be a stay-at-home mom. So that's who I really do this for, the moms who are stay-at-home moms who literally is doing it alone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to, even though I'm very independent, but I'm not trying to come off like I'm independent and I don't need no man. That is so not true. Like if I had a man to help me balance this life, it would be awesome. But the goal is to find a man that is alignment for this lifestyle, if that makes sense. Because you just can't bring an average nigga. Trust me, I tried it already. I tried it already. You just can't bring an average nigga into your lifestyle who not upon that vibration. That's when I really started learning it's really a, a difference in vibrations and being a vibrational match, equally yoke match, compatible match. I used to think like you could just turn any nigga into the man that you want them to be. Like you could just make this nigga be who you need to be. And like life lessons taught me a lot, baby. I'm 37, so I had a lot of growing pains. I had to grow the fuck up, and I had to get it. Like no, like you literally have to find somebody that's upon that vibration, that's upon that caliber, that's consciously aware, because people can't even see it. You got to be able to even see it to understand it, right? So if I'm coming to like the average niggas, which I was, to be honest, like I thought maybe I could come at a nigga like, hey, you want to boss up with me? You want to be, you want to do this thing with me? Woo, woo, woo. But no, it don't work like that. And then like you have to realize what you are and what you're doing is something very spiritual. And sometimes everybody cannot have access to those gifts that God has given you. So it's not a such thing, because sometimes you can bring the wrong person in and it can destroy everything you work for, everything you try to pour into yourself. They can literally destroy it. Okay, depends on what type of vibrations and frequencies. That's one of the reasons why I myself has been celibate for 5 years minus two mistakes. Two mistakes out of the 5 years. But I had to learn and I had to grow. At least after, I did the do. I had a lot of common sense to let some go and not keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I did it, and then again, I had to learn, life lessons. You know what I'm saying? Life lessons are growing. But the key is to keep going and to forgive yourself. And if that means giving yourself 1,000 times to start over, you do that. I just had to start over with my workout plan. Like, I ain't work out in like about like 5 to 7 days. I'm like, damn, I ain't been working out. I'm sleeping. I ain't work out. I said, you know what? Do not beat yourself up, Shanice. Do not beat yourself up. Give yourself permission to restart over. And that's what I did. So I just got a fresh start. Okay, so this is my way. I'm fit to just restart over. Gave myself permission, and this is my new goal to get by such and such time, right? So we gotta give ourselves permissions to start over when we make mistakes, because you pounding on yourself and you beating yourself up and you projecting all those bad things upon you is only gonna leave you up in a dark space. So that's why it's always good to pour up in thyself first, and anything that flows over, you can be able to share. Okay, and get up in alignment, get that body right, get that mind right. Another things I want to tell y'all, like these are some of the oils that I had got, just to stock up upon. I like to put these up in my tea now. Yeah, because I don't became a tea person, y'all. Like, I am really growing mentally and spiritually, and I'm like getting so proud of myself. I always have naturally been into oils, but not like how I am now. Right, I've naturally been to oils and herbs like frankincense, peppermint, cruising, might drop a little bit on my tongue, but now I'm like really into like all different types of oils. So I just got me some black seeds because this is good for inflammation and mucus buildup. The reason why this is so good, because especially if for me, for example, I don't like to speak for nobody else, but for me, for example, I get a lot of mucus build up. I get them cysts underneath my armpit, and like it comes and it goes. I had one period where it stopped. I started getting them up there in like my early 30s. That's when it just came out of nowhere, and I like been having a problem with it since. Iodine. Oh, listen. If y'all need to see, you need to see. This is something you definitely want to have up in your cabinets. Iodine. Okay, this is such a good product, okay? Especially with the 5G and the radiation. And they is talking about going to 6 fucking G, y'all. So y'all better get prepared for a lot of the sickness and the foolery that's fit to happen around here, okay? This is very good to have clear inflations up in the body. Okay, iodine. This is something you're gonna need. Okay, because they already poisoning the water. So I told y'all, get a filter system. Things are switching right now. We is totally living up in like a different time. And then when you say it, people be looking like, no, like this not gonna happen. This can't happen. They would not be doing this. Listen, they doing it. If you haven't realized that by now, that these people is killing us on a daily basis. I mean, they been was killing us, stealing the kids, taking organs. They been was doing all this type of stuff. But now they just doing it at such a high level, where a global level, where they doing it, it is just ridiculous. So people like, this is not going to happen. Oh, this, if it's not happening, so it's already happening. I'm looking at the time. I'm at 14 minutes. I'm gonna probably be up on her for 5 more minutes because I don't want it to go for too long. So if you don't believe it's happening, it is already happening. So get in tune, okay? Get in tune. They literally paying the farmers to burn down their farms for their insurance money. um 10,000 cows. I mean, it's all up on the internet. That's why I say just get plugged in. Like, get plugged into what's going on. 10,000 cows had got killed up in Kansas. I told y'all they already doing these rolling blackouts where they're gonna be cutting your lights off because they saying because the power grid. Um the baby formula, like, that's man-made. People like, well, it's a baby formula shortage because the factory had to get closed down. Who you think got closed down? The government. Okay, so if they is able to make a shortage up in there, they can do it up on a global level, which they doing in all aspects. This shit is fit to be nationwide. Okay, because they want to have control over everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? They want to be in power. Okay, they want to become God. They think that they God here upon this earth. That's why I say that right now you need to have some powerful forces upon you. You need to have your ancestors. Like, I mean, I'm just saying because it sounds imaginary. No, you need to be able to go to the source. You need to be able to go to the ether. You need to be able to be protected by your ancestors at all times. Get up in alignment. Okay, getting up into alignment. I know people do not believe in being UFOs, but I see UFOs up on a regular. Okay, if you sit your ass outside and look up in the sky, you will see them motherfuckers swirling around. But you is not on normal now. Okay, it's not on normal now. Um, Ultimately, they want to make these worlds collide as one. They want us to be coexist as one world pretty soon. That's why we is going into the 5D right now, because they trying to make these fifth dimensional worlds, the 3D realm, all realms coexist. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely, you're going to be waking up because you seeing it happening now. It's not like you're not seeing what's happening. It is happening up on such a global level right now. They even talking about Amazon 50 stars dropping packages off from flying machines, just dropping it off. Pretty soon they really don't need truckers. You feel me? It's not an incident where now the truckers can't find no truck pieces for their trucks. Gas prices going up. Pay attention and get your household up in order, whether you want to believe it or not. Stock up on some canned goods. Stock up on water. And honestly, at this point, I'm not even trusting the water right now. You feel me? And trusting nothing. If you're not growing it yourself, do not eat it. I mean, I mean, do not really mess with it. Even with the weed, the weed, the dispensaries. Don't take it. They're gonna be finding some way, somehow, to get your ass in. You got to be woke out here. That's why I say get into alignment, because during this time you got to be mentally and spiritually prepared. Right now, if you ain't growing weed or something like yourself, even start trying to grow your own plants. Get a plant farm. Stuff that we need to. If we can invest in joints up on a regular, we can invest in getting high, smoking, chalupa. We should be able to take that motherfucking money and to get our households into alignment and do the shit that we need to do so we won't get caught up in here. No matter where you at, make it well you can be able to eat and survive. I don't give a city, country. They like we got our farms, we good. People in the city, y'all need to go get organized. Or even people in the suburbs, get organized. Well, whatever, get your household up in order. Okay, because you is gonna be the one to suffer up in this. Government and nobody gonna come, they ain't coming to save your ass now. Get your household in order. And honestly, you want to kill most addiction right now because it gets to be an even more powerful spiritual warfare. You think they fucking around with these power grids. You thinking they messing around with these power grids because oh the power is out. You better stay woke. That's how they letting them spirits come through here. The spirits is traveling through here through the power grids. That's why a lot of this stuff is blackouts and all this, and they saying it's too much because they don't have risen to 5D. Okay, try to risen the consciousness and try to speed us up because it's all about the 5D is about speed. You know what I'm saying? Speed. Where even if they're trying to make it where China already got this going. I told y'all this already where if you able to think something, it would naturally appear. Like literally, like you could be like, "Oh, I want some Taco Bell," and a car will pull up, like an Uber driver will pull up to go take your ass to go get some Taco Bell. And that's why they got to have all these sensories and all these things and all these spirits too is coming through. Okay, that's why a lot of demonic shit is happening right now. So you want to be covered. Okay, you don't want to be putting liquor. Liquor is spirits. Okay, so you want to be as pure as possible. You want to be of your right mind as possible, so you can be able to see through the illusion of what's going on. Y'all gotta stay woke, pay attention, stay prayed up, get your household in order, stack up on your food, get your man right, let go any. I know people get upset when I be talking about their habits. They get upset about habits more than they get upset about their rights. You motherfuckers crazy. Hey, stay woke around here, get organized and stop playing with it. I love y'all. Send y'all peace of love. Stay praying soon, y'all. Click the link. I love y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. And thank y'all if y'all still here. I love y'all. Peace and love.